NFL Week 2 picks, predictions, whatever you want to call it. Last week did not go quite as expected. I sucked dick. But let's try to do a little better this week. Last week I went 8-8. We're trying to do better than that, so let's get started with the Thursday night game because remember they're doing Thursday night games every week now. So let's start it off with the Thursday night game. The Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. This game being in Green Bay, the Chicago Bears being the visitors. And even though they are the visitors, I'm picking the Chicago Bears. Yes, I am saying that the Green Bay Packers are going to start off the season 0-2, and the division crown will be in jeopardy because the Bears are looking good. Yes, they did face the Indianapolis Colts, but they're looking good. That Brandon Marshall addition to this offense is already looking like one of the best off-season additions, and I know it's just week 1. People are going to comment down, you're putting too much stock into week 1, but come on. Alright, the Chicago Bears are looking like a great football team. They're going to upset the Green Bay Packers because I really do not like how complacent the Green Bay Packers looked last week against the San Francisco 49ers. They looked similar to how they looked against the New York Giants in the playoffs when they got bounced in the playoffs. They cannot come out looking placid. They have to get hungry again. And I think after an 0-2 start, they're going to get hungry again, and then they're going to start winning games. Right now, they're expecting things to come to them since they were 15-1 last season. They're just expecting them to get wins. No, you got to fight for them. They got to get hungry again, and hopefully this loss will do that. And then again, look in the description box for my scores for every game, just so I can get that out there. So, let's move on to Sunday's game. We're starting off with the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. Both of these teams losing their week 1 matches, so they're both 0-1 at this point. I'm going to say the Chiefs win this one on the road. I still like the Kansas City Chiefs, even though they got their ass kicked by the Atlanta Falcons. They still put up a pretty good offensive effort, but their defense was slightly, well, no, it was bad. I'm not even going to say slightly. I'm not going to sugarcoat that shit. But I think they're going to come out. They're going to win this game. The Bills got problems. Fred Jackson is out for 3 to 4 weeks. Fitzpatrick still looking like that guy that he was last year. And we all know he has to improve. He has not improved. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. New Orleans Saints and Carolina Panthers. I'm picking another upset here. I'm picking the Carolina Panthers to win this one. Saints also start off 0-2. And then maybe this will be a wake-up call for them. But I think the Panthers are going to come out. They're going to win. Cam Newton did not play a great game last week. It wasn't a terrible game, but he did not play a great game. I think the Panthers are going to beat the Saints. We all know the Panthers are capable of beating teams like the Saints. They just have to know when. I think now they're going to be hungry. They're going to want this win. And Cam Newton is going to lead them to beat the New Orleans Saints. And the Saints will be in trouble. Cleveland Browns at Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are going to win this one, but it'll be a little bit closer than we all thought it was. Kind of like last week with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bengals may barely win this one. And they got problems in Cincinnati. I'm just going to say that. Minnesota Vikings at Indianapolis Colts. Most boring matchup of the week next to Oakland and Miami, which we'll get to later. Christian Ponder actually looked good last week, while Andrew Luck actually looked bad last week. And I know people are going to say, oh, again, you're putting too much stock into week 1. I'm sorry, he looked bad week 1. I do expect him to bounce back, but I expect the Minnesota Vikings to win this game. Start off 2-0. They won't make the playoffs still, but they're going to get off to a good start. Christian Ponder looking better. Maybe not like the bust he was looking like last year. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm telling you, people, there is an upset alert here, but I will still pick the Houston Texans to win in a close game. Arizona Cardinals at New England Patriots. This will be the blowout of the week. Patriots took they did our Titans wrong last week, and they're gonna do the Cardinals wrong this week as well. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at New York Giants. The New York Giants lost last week, but I think they will win this week. They'll bounce back. Victor Cruz, expect him to have a better game. I'm not gonna say that he's gonna be a one-year wonder just yet. I expect better things from Victor Cruz. Baltimore Ravens at Philadelphia Eagles. Definitely one of the biggest matchups of the week. Gotta go with the Baltimore Ravens. They're looking very good. I picked them to win the Super Bowl, and they're taking that prediction pretty good. I'm looking pretty good with my prediction. But who did I pick them to face? Remember, I picked the Philadelphia Eagles. So this, to me, is a Super Bowl preview. But now I'm not so sure with the way the Eagles have been looking. I still think the Eagles are going to lose this game. Start off 0-2, but I'll stick with my pick for them to win the NFC East and for them to win the NFC. I'm going to stick with my pick, but I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to win this matchup just like how I predicted them to win the Super Bowl. Washington Redskins at St. Louis Rams. Expect Cam Newton to come out here win this game. But I would not be surprised if the Rams win this one. Because remember, the Rams look good against the Detroit Lions. Jeff Fisher is doing a good job in St. Louis. Don't be surprised if the Rams win this one. Sam Bradford is also not looking like a bust. It's kind of surprising. These rookies, these quarterbacks that looked bad last year are starting to look good this year. There's actually improvement from Sam Bradford, Blaine Gabbert, Christian Ponder. But again, it's only week 1. Let's see more from Sam Bradford. Dallas Cowboys at Seattle Seahawks. I expect the Cowboys to win this game, but I would not be surprised if the Seattle Seahawks upset here. But I'll still go with the Dallas Cowboys to win this one. Oakland Raiders at Miami Dolphins. This is probably going to be the worst matchup of the week. Do not want to watch this game. Predicting a low-scoring match, but the Raiders are going to run the football all over Miami. Miami got problems. New York Jets at Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a late game now. I think it's gonna be on CBS. It's pretty much national, except if you're me and you live in Tennessee and you're a Titans fan, you will be watching the Titans game. But I do think for this game, however, I think the Steelers are gonna win. They did lose to the Broncos last week, but they still look fairly defensive. They look fairly good. The defense had problems. The Jets put up 48 last week, but I expect better things from the Pittsburgh Steelers. I expect them to win this game. Pretty much no problem, but they could have some problem against the New York Jets. Alright, Tennessee Titans at San Diego Chargers. I know I'm a biased bastard, but for some reason I like the Titans in this game, and you're going to say why. The Titans, the Tennessee Titans, I'm not talking about the Houston Oilers, but the Tennessee Titans have never beat the San Diego Chargers. James, what makes you think is going to happen now? I think injuries to Ryan Matthews and Jared Gaither are not going to help this team. Ryan Matthews may play, but Jared Gaither is an absolute no. And what happened the last time Cameron Wembley faced a Chargers team that did not have Jared Gaither? He got 4 sacks. I'm not expecting 4 sacks, but I'm expecting a big game from Cameron Wembley. Titans win this one in a close game. Finally get over that home in San Diego and get back on track. Call me biased, but oh well. Detroit Lions at San Diego 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. I'm expecting the 49ers to win this one. They're looking damn good. Watch out for them in the NFC. Alex Smith finally seems to be on top of it. And we have the Denver Broncos at the Atlanta Falcons. Wow, this is such a toss-up. You can argue this matchup either way, and I'll believe you. But I've been flip-flopping on this pick. I'm telling you, I'm still trying to figure out who I want for this game. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons to win this game, and this contradicts what I said in the Red Zone Blitz earlier. But fuck it. Who gives a shit? I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons. I think Julio Jones will be the detriment in this game, and I think Atlanta's going to come out, win this one, and I'm probably going to flip-flop again, but as of this video, I said the Atlanta Falcons. As of yesterday, I said the Broncos, so who knows, but for my official video, I'm going to say the Denver Broncos. So last week, we went 8-8, hopefully we do better this week, hopefully, if my credit is on the line, god damn it. I'm James Carter TV. Comment down below your picks, predictions, and all that shit you love. I love your faces. And I will see you later. I will upload, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday. Who gives a shit? James Carter TV. I'm out. Peace.